Hello, I'm glad that you're able to join us for another God at the Movies. For this session, you will need movie envelope number 2 and the 2 craft bags marked movie 2. Our second movie we're going to look at is Finding Nemo. And your envelope will contain the lights, the activity sheets to help you think about what we can learn from the movie. And in the box, you will find the the crafts and the instructions for them. And under camera, the instruction sheet containing the links for the movie that we'll be looking at in this session. It would be great if you could get a grown-up to take some pictures of you doing the activities or the finished craft activities, and then send them in so we can make a montage called God at the Movies, which we can share with the rest of the church family. The details where to send your photos or feedback will be contained in the instruction sheet in that action in your envelope. Now, if we were meeting in the church, we'd be starting off the morning with a worship song. And so we're going to do again today that song by Doug Horley, Nothing's Too Big, Big, Big.
Boys and girls, big and small, let's dance, sing and jiggle, and give praise to our God.
Hey! Go! Nothing's too big, big, big for his power, and nothing's too little, little for his care. Nothing's too big, big, big for his power, and nothing's too willy, willy for his care. Nothing's too big, big, big for his power, and nothing's too incy, wincy for his care. Nothing's too big, big, big for his power, and nothing's too teeny, weeny for his care. He is God of the big, God of the little, God of the stuff, somewhere in the middle, the king of moving mountains, loves you more than you will ever know. Oh, nothing's too big, big, big for his power, and nothing's too little, little for his care. Nothing's too big, big, big for his power, and nothing's too wiggly, wiggly for his care. Nothing's too big, big, big for his power, and nothing's too incy, wincy for his care. Nothing's too big, big, big for his power, and nothing's too teeny, weeny for his care. He is God of the big, God of the little, God of the stuff, somewhere in the middle, the king of moving mountains, loves you more than you will ever know. Oh, nothing's too big, nothing's too small, nothing's too much, he cares for all. Nothing's too big, nothing's too small, nothing's too much, he cares for all. Nothing's too big, nothing's too small, nothing's too much, he cares for all. Nothing's too big, nothing's too small, nothing's too much, he cares for all. He is God of the big, God of the little, God of the stuff, somewhere in the middle, the king of moving mountains, loves you more than you will ever know. Oh, hey, whoa, hey, whoa.
His care. Nothing's too big, big, big for his power. Oh, sorry about that. Getting carried away. I do enjoy Doug Horley's songs and doing the actions alongside with them. Okay, so our film today is Finding Nemo. And we're going to watch a couple of short clips of our feature film. Or if you want to watch the whole movie and you've got it at home, please feel free to do so. So let me just set the scene for you. Nemo, like Woody in our first movie, is very valued by his dad, Marley. After he's the only surviving egg after an attack by a large fish on the family. However, Marlin is very protective of his only child, his only son, and Nemo decides to do his own thing. But in doing his own thing, he finds himself in a lot of trouble, and Nemo goes off and is needed to be searched for and looked for by his dad. If you're able to, I'd like you now to watch the following scenes.
Scenes 3 to 6 and 27.
If you've got the clip, or if you haven't got and you need to use the YouTube.
If you need to use YouTube, then click on the link underneath this video.
So, put me on pause, and I shall see you later. Oh, sorry. Getting far too carried away with myself with the popcorn. Anyway, where were we? Oh yeah. Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed those clips. In the Bible, Jesus tells 3 stories about 3 items that are lost: a sheep, a coin, and a son. We're going to hear now 2 of those stories, and then we're going to watch a third one, which is presented as a puppet song about being on the farm. And it's by Dougie Doug's Harry and Larry Puppets, helped out by an amazing farm animal ensemble. In each of the stories, Jesus tells about 3 items that are lost. Each one of them, again, like you and like Nemo and Woody, is highly valued, but for different reasons. So, our first story is the parable of the lost sheep. Jesus told this story to show us how much he cares for those who need them. There once was a shepherd who had 100 sheep, and every day he would count them into the sheepfold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 97, 98, 99. 99? Oh no, he said. One of my sheep is missing. Perhaps I miscounted. So he started again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 95, 96, 97, 98, 90. 99! Oh no! What shall I do? You see, it was getting dark, and the shepherd thought, now should I wait and see if he comes back, or shall I wait for the morning? No. He knew that the sheep could well be in danger, and so he thought, what if one of the wolves got it? Oh no, this is terrible. So the shepherd made sure all the other sheep were safe and sound in the sheepfold, and then he went off to look for his lost sheep. The shepherd searched high and he searched low. He searched behind bushes. Where could the sheep have gone? He went to the places where he thought the sheep might have gone. He checked in the long grass, but no sheep. Where had the sheep gone? He looked all over the place. And then he thought he heard the sound of a small bar. And then when he looked, he found the sheep that was lost. He put him on his shoulders and he carried him back to the sheepfold. Then he called to his friends to celebrate with him, for his lost sheep that was lost had now been found. Hooray!
This is a story all about Prue. Prue was always very careful what to do. She would look after the house, make it all look so nice, cleaning, polishing, even dusting it twice. One thing Prue loved above all the rest, one thing that Prue thought was best, were her precious shiny coins that she kept locked away. She would look at them and count them once a day.
Oh, is that time? It's my favourite time of the day to count my lovely coins. Oh, I do love them so much. They are very valuable and nice to look at. Oh, let me show you them. Can you see them? Oh, so precious and so shiny. Let us count them, shall we? Oh, I should have 10. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There should be 10. Perhaps I've miscounted. Let's try again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh no, one of my coins is missing. Whatever am I going to do?
Prue was very upset. She didn't know what to do. She looked on the stairs and under them too. She swept all the floors and above all the doors, but Prue couldn't find a coin. What was she to do?
Oh, I know. I'll get my lamp. I'll shine it in every corner of my house. I'm sure I will find it soon. Oh, I do hope.
So Prue lit a lamp and began to look on top of the piano and inside the book. She looked high, she looked low, until there was nowhere left to go.
Oh, no, now what can I do? Perhaps I need some help.
With help from her neighbour, Prue looked some more, until her good friend found the coin on the floor. Oh, here you go, Prue. Think I found this coin belonging to you.
Oh, thank you so much. I am so happy I can throw a party. Why not? I'll invite all the neighbours. But first, I think I'll put my coin safely away. Now, let me count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, all my precious coins are there again. I am so happy. Well, I do hope you enjoyed those 2 stories. Our third story is the one which is on the video, the YouTube video by Doug Horley, and it's called On the Farm. Enjoy.
Please click on the YouTube link underneath this video.
Well, I hope you enjoyed all the stories. On each occasion, the owner or person in charge searched until they found what they were looking for. The shepherd searched for his sheep. The lady searched for her coin. The father searched and waited for his son to come home. And when it was found, they celebrated with a big party. Now, Father God's love for each individual is so great that he seeks each one out and rejoices when he or she is found. It says in the Bible that the angels have a party. For you see, we are all precious to God. The Bible teaches us that we are like sheep, and sometimes we stray away from God. And that makes God very sad. But he never gives up on us. He keeps searching for us, calling us to him, a bit like Marlin did to find Nemo. He wants to draw us back into his arms. He sent Jesus, his son, to save those who are lost. I sure am glad that God doesn't give up on any of his lost sheep, because once I was lost, but now I am found. Have you allowed God to find you, or are you still lost and he's still calling and looking and searching for you. Some people spend their lives running from God. They want to do things their way, like the son did in the story. And we will have another movie tomorrow in which the main character also does that, and he misses out on some wonderful life that he could have had with God. Living your life with God is the best life. It gives you joy, peace, love, and the hope of heaven. Why would anyone want to live any other way? All the angels in heaven celebrate whenever we are found after we've been lost or we have moved away from God. Before I finish, I'd like to invite you to join in with me a short prayer. Jesus taught all his children and his followers how to talk to God and to him. And we do the same. And so like we did in session 1, when I say 1, we put our arms out. When I say 2, we fold our arms. On 3, we'll put our head down. And then 4, we go, Amen. And today, I invite you afterwards to take your sheep, which is in your envelope, and it says, Dear God, I want to be found by you. And I will, if you agree with what I say, to write your name underneath it. So, are we ready? 1, 2, 3. Dear God, thank you that you love us so much, that you sent Jesus to search and look for us, to bring us home to you. Dear God, I want to be found by you. 4. Amen. Well, thank you for listening, and I'll leave you to go and do your lights activity sheet and your action crafts, which include making a fish from CD-ROMs and the Father's hug. And I look forward to seeing you again for movie number 3. So bye for now. Bye.